keep it coming. Wow, look at that monster. We got him. Bait looks good, ready to cast. Keep the line clear, going deep now. Pull now, pull! Almost there, Care, keep it coming.
in the cold sea of the North Atlantic. As the dawn light just broke through the mist, a giant iron ship glided strongly on the silver-grey waves. On deck, European fishermen dressed in waterproof protective gear, black pants, yellow raincoats, and blue hats, prepared for a challenging day of hunting. The atmosphere was tense but full of marine life. The roar of the engine mixed with the sound of the waves, the ropes whistling in the wind. Each fisherman was absolutely focused as the long fishing lines were stretched. The fishing spears skimmed the water surface, signaling the giant Atlantic halibut lurking in the deep water. The camera slowly panned from the deck down to the ripples. The light reflected on the water surface and the fish scales, creating a vivid picture, preparing to open the dramatic and thrilling hunting journey of the brave fishermen in the Atlantic.
Push it up, push it up. Almost there. Got him. Oh. What a monster. Get it up! We got him. Look at the size of that.
Heave on that line.
It's tight, almost there.
Watch the winch.
Pull, pull. Almost there, keep it coming.
Men in waterproof protective gear, black pants, yellow raincoats, and blue hats, began their journey to hunt the giant Atlantic halibut. The fishing line stretched all the way to the bottom of the sea. Each time they strained their muscles as the fish struggled vigorously underwater. The camera slowly panned from the hands holding the line to the fish's body thrashing under the waves. The light reflecting off the fish's scales glittering like wet metal. One fisherman used a spear to aim at the fish swimming near the surface. His skillful technique and rapid breathing creating a sense of extreme drama. The Atlantic halibut was gradually pulled onto the deck. One by one, the fisherman had to coordinate rhythmically to balance the enormous weight. The camera panned closely, recording every drop of water splashing, every sound of the line straining. When the fish were brought onto the deck, the fisherman quickly processed, cut and cleaned the fish, sorted the fillets, and placed them neatly on the wet floor sparkling in the morning light. The main body of the piece is long with consecutive scenes of hunting, pulling up, cutting meat and arranging fish, creating a continuous rhythm, both suspenseful and satisfying, emphasizing the bravery, skill and perfect coordination of the European fishing team in the cold sea of the Atlantic.
All right, heave. Almost there. Almost there. All right, we got him. Look at the size of that one. Secure that line now. All right, secured. Get ready for the next one. Pull hard, lads.
Got it, Captain. It's a monster.
Watch the rail, coming aboard. tail. Got it, heave. All right, let's get this one secured. Heave, bring him up. Watch the side, watch the side. Clear, we got him. All yours, watch your feet. Look at the size of that one.
Fishermen, men in waterproof protective gear, black pants, yellow raincoats, and blue hats,
All right, boys,
began their journey to hunt the giant Atlantic halibut.
It's a monster.
The fishing
Almost
line
there.
stretched all the way
Watch
to
the
the
rail,
bottom
keep
of
it
the
coming.
sea. Each time they strained their muscles as the fish struggled vigorously underwater. The camera slowly panned from the hands holding the line to the fish's body thrashing under the waves. The light reflecting off the fish's scales glittering like wet metal. One fisherman used a spear to aim at the fish swimming near the surface. His skillful technique and rapid breathing creating a sense of extreme drama.
Pull.
The Atlantic halibut was
27
gradually
secured.
pulled onto the
It's
deck.
in.
One by
All
one.
right, let's go.
The
Heave on the
fishermen
next
had
one.
to coordinate rhythmically to balance the enormous weight. The camera panned closely, recording every drop of water splashing, every sound of the line straining. When the fish were brought onto the deck, the fishermen quickly processed, cut and cleaned the fish, sorted the fillets, and placed them neatly on the wet floor sparkling in the morning light. The main body of the piece is long with consecutive scenes of hunting, pulling up, cutting meat and arranging fish, creating a continuous rhythm, both suspenseful and satisfying, emphasizing the bravery, skill and perfect coordination of the European fishing team in the cold sea of the Atlantic.
Hold that rope tight. I got it, almost secured. Get that rope tight around the middle.
Okay, I got it.
All right, boys, lift together now. 1, 2, pull. Lift it over the side.
After many tense hours in the cold sea, the giant iron deck was filled with giant Atlantic halibut, each fillet neatly stacked, the light shining on the wet scales like a precious trophy. The fishermen, men in waterproof protective gear, blue hats, yellow raincoats, were breathing hard but their eyes were full of satisfaction, proud of the skill and perfect coordination of the whole team. The camera slowly panned from the fish on the deck to the vast sea, recording the end of a dramatic and challenging day of hunting. The sound of waves, ropes whistling and wind mixed with the rising soundtrack, leaving an impression of the strength, courage and endless passion of European fishermen in the Atlantic, where every day at sea was a vivid and unforgettable adventure.